Hey guys, welcome back to another deck profile on the channel. Today I'm going to be profiling swordsoul. This deck's pretty good right now. It's got the consistency factor. It can play Bestials really easily. And go second like it's nothing, especially into Kashtira format. This deck's really good. And also the Kashtira's trigger Chenging, so you win that matchup pretty well. Obviously you have to play 3 Moye. This card just says free Synchro 8 and draw a card. Speaking of free Synchro 8s, Incredible Ecclesia. It says free Synchro 8 and draw a card. It also says a Synchro 10 with the Bestials, because obviously this is just more Moyes and stuff, and Taiyes. 3 long one. Makes Barone on its own, pretty much, by discarding a worm. Burns your opponent for 12 in time. Card's stupid. 2 Tire. This card's great. Turn 2, Emergence into this is full combo, which is pretty good. Next, I'd play a slightly different tenyi ratio. I play 3 Ashuna. I play 3 Vishuda, which I know a lot of people don't like. This card's so good because I'm playing the going second version, in my opinion. Well, that's what I say it is. This deck's really good going second. And then 3 Adhara because, once again, being able to recycle resources and outgrind your opponent by constantly having like a Vishuda or something is pretty good. 1 Magna Hut. This should be a 3 of. If you have 3, play it. I have 1, but it's still worth playing as a 1 of because it's so stupid. 3 Bestial Baldrake. This is the new one from Photon Hypernova. This card's really, really good. This card's so good. And then 2 copies of Saranir. This guy's really good. This should probably be 2 Jurisworm and a Saranir, but I don't have Jurisworms and I don't have 2 more Magna Huts. Is what it is. Sad face. 1 copy of Destrudo. God, it's fucking dumb being able to search off of Magna Hut, make Yazi, and go full combo, especially going second's really good. 3 copies of Emergence. God, stupid. It just says it's Rota for all your worms and all your sword souls, which is dumb. 2 copies of Pot of Greed. Sorry, Pot of Desires. I misspoke. No, this card's actually fucking stupid in this deck. Just being able to banish 10 cards and draw 2. It's a 42 card deck. Normally, I would just try and find space. However, you're playing 32 cards because this... So no, you're playing 30 cards exactly with Pot of Desires because you're cutting down 10 and you're seeing 2 more. So that's 12 cards. So yeah, you end up with a 30 card deck at the end of it if you activate this turn 1. So yeah, this card's really good. That's not how that math works. You also have to -5, so you're -17. So you end up with a 23 card deck. Still works. You still end up with a really small deck. Yeah, this card's stupid though. Honestly, I bumped it up to 42 just to find room for this card. This card's so dumb. 3 copies of Dark Ruler no more because going second and being able to wipe your opponent's field and just end on Baron Chi-Shao is pretty good. Book of Eclipse because Kashtira as a deck. Just dropping this in draw phase, booking everything. The Shangri-La ends up face down. All their back rows pretty much offline except for like Imperm and stuff. Field spells offline. Fenrir, Mind Hacker, everything is offline. This card is so good. And your zones get unblocked from Shangri-La because obviously they it's no longer present face upon the field. 3 copies of Infinite Impermanence because Imperm is broken against Telements. And then 1 copy of Blackout because Blackout is actually fucking insane. Fun fact, being able to pop 2 cards is very good. Yeah. And then 2 copies of Chi-Shao. I hope it pisses you off. I've got an Ultra and a Secret. This card's stupid though. If you don't know what Chi-Shao does, it reads just win the game. Smile. No, this card says a Synchro 8. A level 4 that summons a token turns into a Synchro 8. And that Synchro 8 turns into 2 new cards. because you're drawing a card, and then that says a synchro 10, which is pretty broken. We play 2 copies of Boxia. God, so good. Like, so good. Just be able to spin 2 with Taya, or spin 1. It also can reborn things like Incredible Ecclesia and stuff. This card is so good. Draco Berserker. This card's really good against Tier because you can chain it to the names in grave and banish them, so they don't resolve. White Aura Whale. Because we're going second, Moye makes this, and that blows up all the monsters. I was maining Lightning Storm prior to this, but this card is just really good. It's also able to attack everything and do piercing. So it can do 2 attacks and can do piercing. So with Book of Eclipse, this card becomes a lot more relevant. Yeah. Yazi, because Destrudo plus any Bestial makes this, which is dumb. Or Atara plus any Bestial makes this too. Barone, Sinister Sovereign, Cheng Ying. Barone is mandatory. It's an Omni. And a 10 that also pops a card and can reborn. Sinister Sovereign's really good if you want to put your opponent on a clock. If you can't kill them, but you can put them low, this card wins you the game. Cheng Ying's really good into Kashtira and Tira Shizu, because they're either forced to blank one of your Bestials with their shufflers and get a banish anyway, and you lose it on a body, or they're forced to let your Bestial resolve, you get a body, and you get a banish. So either way, you end up with a banish. We play Psychic End Punisher because we're playing Destrudo. You can make this with the token plus any of the 7 tenyis, like the level 7 tenyis. This card's actually really good. Just being able to have like a 7500 beat stick if you activate Destrudo is really good. 2 copies of Monk. You don't need more than 2 of this. I have tested 3. You don't need more though, honestly. It really doesn't come up. At the games where it did come up, it was the games where I was probably going to win because I was outgrinding my opponent anyway. So yeah. Then we play Shaman because being able to out my opponent's board with a vanilla is pretty good. Yeah. And then we play 1 copy of Wallow, founder of the Drudge Dragons, because being able to give everything like 2k attack is pretty good. And also being able to just shuffle back something or set a spell or trap card or a monster. Yeah, the Bestials make this card so good. But yeah, that's the extra deck. Not much else I really have to say about this deck. It can play Shifter and play into Shifter really well. It outs boards pretty easily, especially if you like book them, because Barone's a pop, Boxy is shuffled back, Vishuda's a shuffler. So yeah, you have options to outboards quite easily. You just basically you want to go second with this deck pretty much. That's about it. Yeah. Peace. Thanks for watching. Bye.